Hey Terry, my name is Brandon. My wife and I are scheduled to meet with you and Brett this evening, and we're really kind of excited about that. Talking to Brett, though, uh, I don't know if he had mentioned this, but I do SEO and web development for small businesses, and I really enjoy helping small business owners out to bring more business to their companies. And in this video, I just wanted to show you three things that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I do read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. Now, I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, you know what, I like what you're doing, Brandon. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business out, feel free to just shoot me a message and we can chat. Otherwise, if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and start implementing it yourself, please by all means do so. These are some great tips that you can use to start bringing in more business to your company and then bring in more opportunities for you and your subs. So let me go ahead and just jump right in. The first thing that I wanted to talk about today is content. So normally with Google, basically all they care about is what is on your website. They don't care about these gorgeous pictures, which I absolutely love. But all they really care about is what is, the words on the page. Um, to to be optimized for Google, generally we want to have about 1,500 words on our homepage. And just going through yours here, we've got about 68 words. So definitely some opportunities for improvement there. What I've done is I have gone and pulled up one of the keywords that brings in probably the most traffic in the area. It's construction companies in Utah. And I pulled up your top two chief competitors. So there's Jacobson Construction, and then there's also Layton Construction. Um, and just looking at their home pages here, they do have a little bit more in the way of content. So Jacobson's got about 375 words. Layton has a little over 400 words on their homepage. So that's something that's helping to bring in traffic for them. So that's going to be the first thing that we want to focus on. The reason that is that um, every day, every month, people jump onto Google and they are searching for different keywords. Um, you and I both know that. We both do it. But basically, what it comes down to is the more keywords you have on your website, the more likely those people are to find your website versus your competitors. So that's why that first thing that you want to focus on is going to be having as much content on your site as possible. And particularly for that homepage, having at least 1,500 words. So that's going to be the first thing we want to focus on. Second thing you want to hit on is what is called citations. So basically what a citation is, you see here, I don't know about you, but pretty much anytime I put in a keyword into Google to search, you're going to get what's called this map pack. And basically, if you have at least three companies in the area that are ranking for a particular keyword, you're going to get this map pack that pulls up. And I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get into that map pack? That's where these citations come into play. So basically what a citation is it's going to be your name, your address, and your phone number on different places throughout the web. So different directories such as Yext or Yelp or Yellow Pages, or even on Facebook or some of the other social media sites. Having your information out there, the more places that you have um, that name, address, and phone number, the more likely you are to get ranked into this map pack. So one little tip you can use here. This is a tool that I use called White Spark, and it's basically a way that you can check and see where you are located on the internet, where your name, your address, and your phone number are located, and basically how many different places they're located and where they are, so that you can take that information and start increasing it as well. So looking here with you and your competitors, um, you can basically search there and it'll pull up. You've got 43 citations out there. Jacobson and Layton both each have 97. And obviously, the more you get out there, the more likely you are to rank into that map pack. This kind of just gives you an idea of the different places that your citation is located. Um, Basically, what it comes down to, when we are doing this, we like to have at least 250 to 300 citations to help get your ranking in the map pack, just kind of blow out your competition. So that's going to be the second thing you want to focus on, is getting your citations increased. The final thing that we want to hit on is what's called link juice or backlinks. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but generally what a backlink is, and this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs that can kind of help me analyze your site. But basically what a backlink is you've got two different sites, and one is going to point to the other and basically kind of give its power to the other site through a link. And the more backlinks that you have, the more of these links, the more authority that Google will see that your site has. And the greater authority that you have, the more likely you are to bump up in those rankings on Google to get yourself onto that front page and therefore bring in more traffic. So one easy way to describe this, so you want to have both quantity and quality links, but even more so quality than quantity. And one way to describe this is that if you've got a say with your site, we've got some backlinks coming in. You've got a friend that works at, or has their own blog, and they enjoy they enjoy being able to see kind of different architectural places, and they like to blog about it. So you've done some great construction work and they love what you do. Let's say you did a home remodel for them and they want to get your name out there and help you out and help your business out. So they say, hey, Terry, let me go ahead and I'm going to do a blog post about the remodel you did for me, and I'm going to link it back to your site. So Google sees that and they say, hey, this person does blogging about architecture, and this is a link to a construction site. This is a great link, and we're going to boost your ranking on Google because you have an authoritative link there. On the other hand, let's say that Bob, your local pizza man, who you have been going to for 15 years, you love his pizza, he loves you, and he wants to help your business grow as well. And he says, hey, Terry, I'm going to put a link on my website to your site so the people who come and eat my pizza know that if they need a home remodel or they're looking to build, you're where they want to go to. And so he does this, and you say, great, Bob, I appreciate that. Google, on the other hand, sees that and says, let's see, this is a local pizza vendor and this is a construction company. One of these things is not like the other. and they will actually lower your ranking because of that. And so that's where with these backlinks, it's important to make sure you have uh, quality backlinks and quantity backlinks, but you want to make sure that they're always going to be quality backlinks. So just as an example, we're looking at your site here. We've got 931 backlinks and then 18 referring domains. So this is basically the number of actual sites that are referring to you, and you might have, you know, however many links from those particular sites that are coming your way. So um, that is kind of where you're at right now. Looking at Jacobson, we've got uh, about 400 domains that are referring to them, and then about 1,500 backlinks. Jumping over to Layton, we've got 663, and we've got 21,000 backlinks. Now, one thing, and going back to that quality versus quantity, um, sometimes you can get a ton of backlinks, um, but if they're the spammy backlinks, is kind of the way they're described. It's kind of like getting a whole lot of those pizza backlinks from your local pizza vendor. They actually, if you get a ton of those that are not those quality backlinks, they can lower your ranking with Google. And sometimes if you see, a bunch of these, a ton of backlinks, but only 400 referring domains or something similar, some of those links are probably spammy links. So um, generally, the more referring domains, or the closer your referring domains are to the number of backlinks, the more likely they are to be good quality as opposed to the spammy links. Anyway, so that's going to be the third thing that you want to focus on, is making sure that you get good links and increasing those links to your website. So just kind of doing a real quick summary. So we've got three things that you want to focus on again. The 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized for Google. We also suggest on any of these back pages that you have 500 to 700 words on them as well, because that's another way you can get ranked on Google, is you can get some of these back pages ranked. So the second thing is going to be your citations, your name, your address, your phone number, different places on the web, so you can get yourself ranking in this top 3 in the map pack, which is exactly where people go. I don't know about you, but for me, I generally don't go beyond those first 3 there. So getting yourself into those top 3 is going to be huge. The third thing is going to be those citations that we talked about, or excuse me, not citations, those backlinks that we talked about. Just getting those good quality links heading over to your site. And those are the 3 things that are really going to kind of help you to jump up the search rankings on Google. Like I said, go ahead and just take this and run with it. If you have further questions, feel free to reach out to me. Or if this is something you have no desire to do, but would like to have help with it, like I said, just go ahead and chat me, and we can kind of do a little bit of a deeper dive into your website. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, Ryan and I are looking forward to meeting with you and Brett this evening, and looking forward to seeing the options that we can have with building. So anyway, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.